We have an unbelievable one right now. 5 years ago, a Maryland state champion swimmer was driving home from practice when a dump truck crashed into his car. He was rushed to the hospital. His injuries so serious that his heart stopped beating 8 different times. Somehow, doctors brought him back to life.
The impact of the crash knocked my heart across my chest, collapsed my lungs, broke pretty much all my ribs, shattered my pelvis, broke my clavicle, and put me in a coma for 2 months.
That was Brian Boyle 2 years ago. Today, he has overcome amazing odds. He's completed an Ironman triathlon, the real one in Kona we're talking about. And Sunday, he's running in the Marine Corps Marathon. That's going to be a breeze. Brian Boyle joins us live now. And I want to know how long the recovery took from this accident. This is just phenomenal.
I'd say about 3 years.
Really?
Full recovery, yes, sir.
And then while you were recovering, you know, 2 years in, did you start training for a triathlon and stuff?
No, I was just trying to learn how to walk again. That was like the whole focus, was just walking, just doing things independently again, pretty much just surviving. That was the whole focus.
How hard was it not to get down? I mean, I always hear that's the most important thing for people who are trying to come back from something like this, is just to stay motivated.
It was the toughest part, was the motivation, was finding the inspiration. And thankfully, I had so much support from my parents, my family, my doctors, hospital. I mean, everybody played a huge hand in the recovery. So it was like a whole team effort into getting me back to life again. And they're all responsible for that. So it's the whole thing.
So you were a state champion swimmer, right? What high school?
McDonough High School in Charles County.
Okay, great. State champion swimmer. So you knew about the swimming portion of the triathlon, but there are 2 other things you have to do in terms of running.
There's a lot to the Ironman. You have like the 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike ride, and the marathon, all in 17 hours. It's a long day.
Makes me tired just thinking about it.
I'm still recovering from it. It was 2 years ago.
Is this something you're going to try to do again?
Yes, I did another full Ironman back in August in Louisville, Kentucky. Dropped 4 hours since Kona in 2007. I'd like to qualify on my own one day. That's what I'm really training for now.
And the Marine Corps Marathon is coming up this weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
On Sunday. Literally, a marathon compared to a triathlon, that's nothing. I mean, you're gonna go out and have some pizza, maybe hit a party afterwards, right?
It'd be nice, yeah. Any race, though, has a lot of meaning. Marathons, Ironmans, any kind of triathlon. I mean, I love the experience of the race. Any event is just the ultimate challenge, and that's the best part about it.
Now, are you traveling around the country doing these things? I mean, this is kind of your hometown event. Is this more of a big deal for you?
It's a big deal for me. Marine Corps especially, it's the people's marathon. So to me, it's not about, going out and setting a personal best. It's going out to enjoy the experience. I'm running in honor of my grandfather was a Marine, fought in World War II. So it's a very meaningful race. Every race is meaningful, but this one is very special.
A little more special, perhaps. All right, this book, Iron Heart, the true story of how I came back from the dead. Mm-hmm. You can see the scar. That's just remarkable. And the recovery time, 3 years. Tell me a little bit about this book.
Starts 5 years ago. Like the whole process was starting from ground zero, leaving the hospital. My nurses told me, Brian, to help the healing process, the psychological aspect of it, write your thoughts down in a journal, in a composition book, and that's what the whole book is. Starting from back then, 5 years ago in November. When I went to the hospital the second time, that's when I started writing it, and 5 years later, it's published, which is a great experience, a great feeling, and it really means a lot, because I'm really hoping that there's a lot of inspiration in the book to help others that are also going through their own adversity and their own experience of tragedy in their lives.
Brian, tell me what you're doing right now when you're not training for triathlons or for marathons or writing a book.
There's a lot of things. I'm going to school at St. Mark's College in Maryland. I'm a senior this year, graduating in art, and pretty much, I do the American Red Cross. I'm a testimonial speaker and volunteer. I speak for the Southern Maryland chapter, the Baltimore chapter, and also for the national chapter. And I also work with Lance Armstrong and the Livestrong Foundation, because my dad had cancer when I was in 2nd grade. So it's all about giving back, and that's what the whole story is, what the book is. It's what my whole journey is. So it's very meaningful.
Brian, good luck. Brian Boyle, what a great story. A true comeback. Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan. What an inspiration. Now a story about a love connection from 30,000 feet in the air. 2 people got on a plane as single adults. The plane took off, and, well, so did their future together. NBC's Meredith Land caught up with the lovebirds on the ground.
Dana and Jim Ray say they're a match made in heaven. These 2 business travelers met aboard an American Airlines